Hello, 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 and welcome to my very special Halloween jewelry live show. We are live on Instagram and YouTube. Let me know if you can see and hear me. Hopefully, everything will work out smoothly. But if for some reason you are having technical difficulties on either platform, you can always switch to the other platform. So if you're on Instagram, you can switch to YouTube. And if you're on YouTube, you can switch to Instagram. Welcome, everyone. I am just going to check and make sure that everything is going. Christian, YouTube says error. Please use a keyframe frequency of 4 seconds.
Don't worry about that.
Okay, don't worry about that. Great. Wonderful. Yes, let me know if people can hear me fine. Feel free to comment. Someone says yes. Mary Clark says yes on YouTube. Great. I'm so glad you're here, Mary. Hello. Welcome. Hi, Jennifer. I see you on Instagram. Yes, I think tonight might be an expensive little journey into Kelly Morgan jewelry. For those of you who don't know, I am Kelly Morgan of Kelly Morgan Jewelry. I founded my company in 2005. It is my 20th year anniversary, which is wild. 20 years I have been hand making my own jewelry, and yeah, I make everything myself. These two hands out of precious metals and traditional jeweler's tools that I learned in Florence, Italy with a master goldsmith. So still going strong after 20 years. For anyone new, welcome to my live show. I do just a few of these per year, and this is actually my last live show of the year. So if you want anything from a live show, this is a great time to get it. My last live show of the year. So hi, Karen. Welcome. I see you on YouTube. Please comment during the show. I love talking back and forth with you guys. So if you're able, I know it's a little hard. I was on an Instagram live show myself the other day, and it was like a little hard to type. But if you can comment, I love hearing what you guys think of pieces, and I love seeing everyone here. So what else? Let's see. If you are new to a live show, I am basically going to go over 30 pieces tonight. And once I say the price of that particular piece, it is then up for grabs, and you can type sold in the comments and claim that piece. And once you claim a piece, I'll just have you go to my website, kellymorgan.com/thank you. You'll fill out a little form and I'll send you the invoice. It's easy peasy, very simple. Faster than a show in person. So tonight is going to be a tiny bit different in that I have several people from the East Coast joining us, and it is 11 for them, 11:03, and they want to get to bed, and they're really interested in my Halloween collection. So we are going to go through, tray one has all of my Halloween collection on it. The other two trays have beautiful pieces, but they are not specifically Halloween. So we're going to kind of whip through tray number one, so East Coast people can buy what they want and then go to bed. And tonight, I know people also used to Instagram. Instagram buyers tend to be a little slower. They like to wait at the end. This is not the show to do that. The Halloween show is I think I've had somebody message me. At least one person has messaged me about every Halloween piece and said they want to buy it. Now, whether they will buy it, we don't know. But as far as I know, every Halloween piece has somebody that wants it. So if you want a Halloween piece tonight, please don't wait until the end, because I cannot guarantee that they won't go really fast. That's not always the case, but that is usually my general advice. If you fall in love with a piece, if you love the face, if you love the stone, then grab it, because somebody might run in and say sold. So we don't know. All right. Without further ado, I was sort of waiting to see if all of my East Coast people got on, but it is hard to tell with Instagram because everything goes by so fast. But Bree, are you on here? I know Bree, I was specifically messaged me to make sure she was on the live show. So hopefully, Bree, you're on here. Otherwise, we're going to get started. So I'm going to play the trays first. I am going to show you all three trays and list all the pieces so you guys can be prepared and you know what pieces are coming up. So, all right, without further ado, we have tray 1. This is the Halloween tray. We have the Cauldron Witch is up first. The Flower Dragon is up second. We have the Astronomy Dragon, the French Witch, aka Beaubaton, the Lapis Mooncat, the Magic Potion Bottle, the Modern Witch, the Black Fox. Christian has blocked my view, so I can't see. Okay. The Amber Scarab and the Twilight Cat. Can I use my mouse again? Yes. Okay. Our technical support has stepped in here. Tray 2, we have the Golden Owl, the Cosmic Sun and Moon, Selene, the Goddess of the Moon, the Snake, Tinuvial, the Elf Maiden, the Rabbit Talisman, Vivian, the High Priestess of Avalon, Guinevere, our Golden Queen of Camelot, the Book Lover, and Vesta, who is the Roman goddess of hearth and home. And then our last tray, we have the Butterfly Maiden, the Masterpiece Freya, the Lady Liberty, the Queen of Hearts, the Koi Fish Pond, Diana, the Goddess of the Moon and Animals, the Masterpiece Kuan Yin, and Gaia, the Mother Earth Goddess below her, the High Priestess, and the Classic Mermaid. So those are all of our pieces for tonight. Oh, I see Mary has joined. Hello, Mary and Mike. Oh, yes, the stones are really amazing. We have some really, really gorgeous stones. So, all right, without further ado, we are going to start with, all of the new Halloween pieces. So up first, for your consideration, I have the Cauldron Witch. Let me zoom in on her. This beauty is actually one of my first pieces with black hair. I did a Snow White piece earlier this year with black hair, and this is my first witch with black hair. I thought it was perfect for the beautiful sort of witchy feel that she has. And she is casting her spell of love and protection from her golden cauldron, which has several little stars and a moon in it. Of course, her classic black hat. And then this is a Saginite agate. This is a vintage piece from my personal collection that I've been hanging on to for a long time. And I thought it was just perfect for our first witchy piece. She has almost like tones of blue. It's black and white, but also like there's a very light blue and almost a dark blue as well. It's a really stunning piece. It looks like smoke behind her, I always feel like. So to me, I'll play her video while I keep watching. And Jennifer, you're right. I have the Lapis Cat too early. So I'm going to switch that around. I'm going to play her video out in the sun so you can see her. But to me, witches are basically the powerful women of today that were known in yesteryear as witches. And I think of us today as very much modern witches who create our own magic and our own spells in life, whatever that looks like for you, whether that's cooking or like there's so many different types of witch. I consider myself a metal witch because I work in metal and I feel like I am weaving these little protective talismans out of metal. So I love the archetype of the witch. I think it's great that people are reclaiming it, and it's very fun for me because I dress as a celestial witch for about half the year. So the Cauldron Witch, we do have a show special. Let me try her on while I read that. She is normally $2,800, but tonight she is going to be $25 with her layaway at $500 a month for our Cauldron Witch. Right, I had a little cute celestial cape on, but I'm going to take that off so we can actually see the pieces on here. Okay, perfect. There she is. So there is our Cauldron Witch. She does come with the black sapphires. Or, of course, you could always choose a sterling silver chain if you wanted to. So yes, the Etsy witch. I love her. She's my hero. That is our first piece of the night. And I do have some really great show specials tonight, actually, for the Halloween collection as well. So that is your reward for being on here live and getting to be here with me in person, you get some show specials. So I don't think Brie made it. I know she really wanted the Cauldron Witch, so she might have been detained on the East Coast, but we'll see if it sells or not. So that is our first piece up. Next up, let me see both cams. Okay, we'll do the 2 dragons. So I have, this is my flower dragon. I'm going to zoom in so you can see his little scales. He has tiny little scales, hand etched on the silver there. And of course, kind of flashes silver in the light. He's got little golden flowers behind him. And this really stunning stone. This is a flower agate, beautiful purple flower agate that has like kind of lavender and dark purple tones to it. Really beautiful. Oh, Charlotte's saying I froze. Have I froze for anyone else? Let me know. It's still going on my end.
Nope, it's still going on my end.
Okay. Well, and you're back. Yeah, Charlotte, if it does freeze, I had a tiny bit of trouble with Instagram myself on our test yesterday. If it does freeze, go to YouTube because YouTube does not freeze. And it's just youtube.com/Kelly Morgan. That'll get you right to the other live video. So just in case. If anyone does, and I should say that if anyone does freeze, go to YouTube, youtube.com/Kelly Morgan, because Instagram is a little more iffy than YouTube. But back to our flower dragon on the beautiful flower agate there. And to me, dragons always symbolize strength of heart and inner wisdom, because in Eastern mythology, they were considered to be guardians of treasure. But for them, it wasn't wealth. It was knowledge and strength. So I love that interpretation. I feel like we all have a little dragon inside of our heart, and it's up to us how we use it. So let me play the video of our flower dragon. And this one I wanted to be like a softer, sweeter dragon. He's flying through his beautiful purple veil, kind of like a sunset behind him. And he's flying through the flowers of a twilight sky. And and this chain is, oops, wrong camera. This chain is a labradorite. So it's a very, very sparkly labradorite. This one could also work really well with an amethyst chain. I was really torn on whether to use amethyst or labradorite, but they both match, so I put a labradorite on. A little bit of a smaller piece. I do have a show special for our flower dragon. He is normally $1,800. Tonight he is $1,600 with layaway at $400. And then he comes with a sterling silver chain, or you can upgrade to any type of gemstone chain for $125. So his gemstone chain, you could do labradorite, you could do amethyst. I think either one would match really well. But that is our dragon, and I believe Mary has said sold dragon. My chat window is not showing me the comments.
Oh no, really?
I can't see it. It's like,
yeah, let me go over there and help you.
Okay, I got it. Okay. Soul Dragon, yes, I can see it now. Yay! Thank you, Mary, for coming on. I know you don't have a lot of time tonight, so I really appreciate it. You got your dragon. Thank you so much. Round of applause for our first patron of the arts on our Halloween show tonight. Thank you so much. And Mary, if I can just have you go to kellymorgan.com/thank you. And just let me know if you want your dragon on a sterling silver chain, or if you want to upgrade to either a labradorite or amethyst chain. Or you could type in the comments, let me know. I do love it on the sparkling labradorite, but if you already have a labradorite chain, it might be fun on the amethyst, or if you want it on the plain sterling silver chain, that's included. So yay, I love our new little dragon. So, okay. And Christian will also be keeping track of all the invoices and hopefully sending you guys the invoice to pay by the end of the night. And if he doesn't get to it, I will get to it. So we've got you. All right. So next up, let me see. I have forgotten the tray order slightly. Okay. It was the astronomy dragon, and then Beaubaton, and then the lapis cat. Okay. Just going to get our little... you would like it as I show it. Okay, perfect. So we want the labradorite chain. So Christian, that's a chain upgrade. and our beautiful flower dragon. Wonderful. All right, I'm going to put this aside for you. And then next up, we're going to talk about a different type of dragon. This was our softer flower dragon, our more feminine dragon, gliding through the agate. And now we have the astronomy dragon. This is one of my favorite pieces from the new collection because I'm going to zoom in here. This is our sweet little science dragon. If we have any nerds out there, or if anyone works in science and loves dragons, this is your piece. We've got our sweet little dragon. He also has scales. Let me see if I can. There we go. He's got little scales, and he is swooping down through the window to enjoy the. I think of it as sort of like a science library left unattended at night that our little dragon flies into and plays with the equipment. So he's got his telescope, he's got his star, he's got his globe, he's got his books. Beakers. Yes, that would have been really fun. This is more of like our classic historical scientist. I don't know that too many people use the globe anymore, but gotta love our little astronomy science dragon. He is on a beautiful stone. This is a moss agate. I was like, wow, it does not look like any moss agate I have seen. It almost looks like waves because it took me a minute to remember what the stone was. But it is beautiful. It's just got this rich, like, kind of looks like the world from above, which I thought was perfect for our theme. Like you could see like the oceans and the land mass. And here he is swooping in the little stained glass window. He has matching moss agate beading to go with that little window. And I will try him on while I play his video. Here he is outside in the sun with a little Halloween background there for you, on the beautiful moss agate there. So oh, I'm glad you guys like the witch too. I had a lot of fun with the witches this year, and the dragons, which I felt were Halloween fitting in the theme of magic and fantasy. So here is our little dragon. This one we do have a show special for. And as I was saying earlier, we have several very good show specials. So tonight he would normally be $3,200 due to the insane amount of detail. But tonight he's going to be $2,800, and his layaway is $467 for the astronomy dragon. And that does include either the moss agate chain or a sterling silver chain if you would prefer. So this is one of my personal favorites. I'm not sure if I will make him again because he is such a specific theme, but it was a lot of fun to make it. And if we have any scientists out there, we very much appreciate you. So, all right, next up in other Halloween pieces, we have, let me zoom in here. We have our French witch. If we have any Harry Potter fans out there, you might recognize Beauxbaton, the French school from Harry Potter. I kind of I very much hate J.K. Rowling right now. I do support trans rights, but this is lovely because it is a Harry Potter product you can buy that will in no way benefit J.K. Rowling. We love trans kids here. We want to support and protect them. Harry Potter is still my favorite series, so I enjoy it in secondhand form only now. Alas, it has been ruined by a crazy weirdo. I'm going to turn the brightness down because it's like this piece is very bright. Okay, there we go. But for those of us who still enjoy the work apart from the artist, we have our beautiful French witch. This piece is going to be a one of a kind. She is on a stunning blue lace agate stone, which is just absolutely gorgeous. Actually, I think I turned the brightness the wrong way. Let me turn the brightness down. Let's see. We could zoom. Okay, there we go. It's a bright, bright baby blue, blue lace agate, which is like exactly the colors of the Beaubaton uniforms. She is wearing their cute little French hat with the beautiful long sleeves. And then this took me several hours to create, but her little butterfly tree. So the idea is that she is casting a spell, and they are turning into golden butterflies from her little cherry blossom tree blooming here. And then, of course, she has matching blue lace agate beads. She is a very like soft and delicate piece. So let me show you her. Here she is out in the sunlight. You can really see that's more true to color. The camera is washing her out a little bit. And yeah, that is the true color of her beautiful blue lace stone in the back there. It's a little hard to see underneath the actual lights here, but it's a really vivid blue. Yeah, this piece is made entirely, all my pieces are made entirely out of sterling silver, and then I use 18 and 22 karat solid gold for all of the details. So they are all made from precious metal, and then they all come with a certificate of authenticity. So you know that I made it. And here's our Beaubaton Wits on. She's a little bit longer, a very thin oval, which I really love to wear. And we do have a show special on her. She has another great show special tonight. She's normally $2,400, but tonight she is $1,990, and then her layaway is $498 a month for our French witch. And she's going to be a one-of-a-kind piece because I do not have another perfect baby blue lace stone like this, and so I couldn't quite do her justice without that perfect stone. So there she is, our French witch. And as I was saying earlier, I have three witches tonight. We have the Cauldron Witch, we have the French witch, and then I'll be showing the Modern Witch at the end. And I all really feel like they are just sort of different iterations of modern women, like very much strong, independent, casters of magic. So we all have our own magic in our different ways. Okay, moving on. Next up, we have the Lapis Cat and the Magic Potion Bottle. Let me zoom in here for our Lapis Cat. This one is a black cat familiar. He is sitting on a solid 22 karat gold crescent moon. He has a little star in his chest with a little tiny diamond on it, since he is very magical. His beautiful lapis has tiny little dots that remind me of stars behind him, and then a really electric blue stone in the back. So this one was really interesting because it has this like bright electric blue on the back, and then a softer, darker color with stars on the front, which is just wild. I usually don't see lapis that like differs in color from front to back, but I thought it was perfect to put the stars behind him. I love cat familiars. You guys know I have to do a new cat design every year. And this one I had made a couple years ago and loved it so much, and was waiting for another perfect lapis to come in, so I could make a sister or brother piece to the first one. And I always think of cats as our spirit familiars. Like, they are always with us. They're the guardians and protectors of our heart. In ancient Egypt, they were considered the guardians of the spirit world. And I think they remember being treated as royalty and almost gods there. So I love doing our modern cat pieces for today. I will try this little guy on. He has a set of very sparkly lapis beads. Let's see. He does come with our lapis beads. He is going to be $1,990, and then his layaway is $498 for our little lapis moon cat. And let me show you him out in the sun, because the lapis is really beautiful. Where is he? There he is, out in the sun with that really bright gold. I use 24 karat gold with the black as much as I can, because it's just really striking, I think, like the darker gold with the little stars behind him. And then that really electric blue lapis on the back, which is just wild. So Yeah, I really had fun matching all the little stars. So, and then of course I have my little star that goes with him. So there is our lapis moon cat. And then next up, we have a really unusual design. I have not done anything like it before. This is a magic potion bottle, and I wanted to create a little frame for this gorgeous piece. Oh, it's so excited it doesn't want to focus. There we go. I wanted to create a really magical frame for this stunning piece of labradorite. It's so bright. Oh my goodness. It's got like golds coming into an electric blue, coming into like a really dark blue streak in the middle there. And then of course the back is also equally stunning with golds and blues and that dark, dark blue. And this piece I am thinking of as basically a potion bottle filled with whatever it is that you are wanting to bring in, whether it is more magic in your life, more love, more wealth, more abundance. This little guy, you can fill him up with your intentions and then carry him around with you. He has got 18 karat and 24 karat little details for the top and bottom. And then a mystic topaz is our accent stone on the bottom there. And I love using mystic topaz because it kind of glows like purple, green, and this one actually has some gold to it, which is really cool. I love anything that color shifts, so I definitely had to match the labradorite with another color shift on the bottom there. And then this one also has a set of the beautiful labradorite beads. These ones are the same color as the flower dragon. I just got a bunch of them in, and they're like really, really sparkly. So I had to get a few of them. All right, let me try this one on, and then I will play the video of our potion bottle, which does have a show special. Oh yeah, Sharon, you love Mystic Topaz too. Yeah, I love it. It's so gorgeous. There's just something about it that feels like so magical to me. Here is our potion bottle, and then let me play it for you out in the sun. So we've got our Halloween background in the back, and then that beautiful flashing labradorite on the front. This piece, I was saying I do have a show special. It's normally $2,200. But tonight it's going to be $19.90 with the layaway at $4.98 for our magic potion bottle. And this one does come, as I was saying, with the labradorite chain. Or of course you could always pair it with a. Do we have a? Oh, yay, sold potion bottle. Yay. Oh, and astronomy dragon sold. Yay, we have a double whammy. Yay, thank you guys so much. I'm so excited, Jennifer. I know you are a labradorite nut and you are going to go crazy for this. You can see how bright it is just even on me. So thank you so much. And yay, Charlotte, I'm so glad you're getting the astronomy dragon. It's perfect. It's perfect. It's like science and nerdery, which I know you are science and fantasy the same as me. So we are kindred spirits in our fandoms and fantasies. So
Hansen can figure out how to use the computer, she will probably buy something too.
Oh yes, are you talking with her?
Over email.
Okay, Godspeed. Bless you guys who don't use computers for trying to get on my show. I know it's hard, but we're making it work. One person at a time. So yeah, this is almost like a spectralite, but yet labradorite. It's just crazy. So okay, let me go back to, oops, and we're out of pieces. All right, let me fill up this piece so it doesn't look awkward. And then Jennifer and Charlotte, I will have you go to kellymoran.com/thank you. They both of those come with gemstone chains, which you guys are probably going to want because they're really pretty. And Charlotte, I don't think you have a moss agate in this tone, so I think this is going to go with some of your other pieces as well. So I think you'll really like the ombre moss agate. And yes, he is so cute. I love him so much. All right, we have sold all our dragons. And I will put our potion bottle away for us. All right, clearing out the Halloween pieces. If anyone has joined us and missed it, we showed the Cauldron Witch, the French Witch and the Lapis Mooncat are all still available. And we sold both dragons and the potion bottle. And now we're going to talk about the Modern Witch and the Black Fox next. So continuing in our theme of witches, this one I actually made earlier in the year. So, oh, and Jennifer, can we shorten the gemstone chain a little? Absolutely. Yeah. Message me what length you want it, and I will absolutely shorten that for you. So I did the Modern Witch a little bit earlier in the year. She is another one with a stunning labradorite, but it's a little softer. So this one doesn't have any dark colors in it. It's just all light colors. So it looks like she's riding into like dawn, like right as the night is fading. She's gone on her broom ride. She's coming back home. And you can see it just feels like dawn is like about to break across the sky, or maybe it's that like last flash of the sun at twilight. It's such a soft, beautiful stone. I really love it. And it's another one that like lights up without like, you just put it on and it looks like a spotlight on your neck. It's crazy. But anyway, I love this piece. She is a little more modern than my classic witches. She does have a broomstick and her little cat companion. She has a little bit of Kiki's Delivery Service vibes, if anyone has watched that movie. And then, of course, her little golden moon and star. And again, I just think of modern witches or modern women as the witches of yesteryear, because we are very magical. We're creating our own magic. And I feel like you need to be a little bit of a badass witch in this world these days. So our beautiful modern witch. There she is. I'm going to try her on. Are you over there laughing because someone can't get on the live show? It's hard. Okay, here's our modern witch. So yeah, you could see she's like a spotlight with that labradorite. It's like right on it. Let me show her video out in the sun. Here she is among the flowers, our beautiful modern witch. She has a lot of little details and engraving. She's got stars on her cloak, little diamond pattern on her pants, and then of course that beautiful bright labradorite on the back. I do have a show special for her. She would normally be $2,900, and she is $2,700 tonight with her layaway at $540, and then she does include the labradorite chain as well. I really love this witch, so I hope she speaks to someone else as well. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention is that if anyone pays in full tonight or tomorrow early in the morning, I am planning on doing a postal run tomorrow on Friday to get you your pieces by Halloween. So if anyone wants them by Halloween, you just need to pay in full, and then I will ship it to you, and it will reach you by next Thursday. I just need to get it out by Friday. So yeah, that is a little bonus. So has the potion bottle did get shown, and it has sold. I will show it one more time. We sold both the dragons and the potion bottle. And then the other pieces I have shown are the Cauldron Witch, the French Witch, and the Lapis Mooncat. Those three are available. And then I just showed the Modern Witch, who is also still available as far as I can see. Yes. Okay, great. And now I will show the Black Fox. And yeah, if anyone is logging in late, feel free to ask about certain pieces. And then in terms of etiquette, once I have mentioned the price of a piece, it is fair game. So anyone can buy it and say sold, whatever the piece name is. I just have to say the price first, so it's fair for everyone. So.
What was the second piece you wanted to do?
Oh yeah, what was the second piece? You said potion bottle. Was it the flower dragon? Yeah, those ones I was pretty sure would go very fast. So all right, next up we have our black fox. So before, you guys might recognize this fox. I did a red fox, but for Halloween I wanted to do a black fox because it's been a super popular design. This one has a little fur etched into his body, just like the dragons had scales. Our fox has hand etched fur. He is sitting amongst his golden flowers. And then on the back, we have this really super gorgeous, this is a black agate. So you can see, as with all agates, it has like these little translucent spots. And then it has this deep, dark, beautiful swirling black pattern. So a really striking stone, with our little fox friend on the top. And then, of course, black sapphires were the perfect pairing for him. This piece, let me put him on really quick. Yeah, I know, choir. I know you always have choir. I used to do choir, so I feel the pain. But you made it in time. You can see the rest of the pieces. So let me know if you want to see anything else. Well, we're going through the Halloween collection. So I'm also happy to go over any of the Halloween pieces if people missed them and would like me to talk about them quickly again. I'm trying to show all the Halloween pieces kind of at once, and then we'll move on to the other pieces. But Black Fox. Foxes are playful. They are mischievous. They have a little bit of trickster energy in them. They are very... they're always like the playful tricksters in classic folklore. So I love to embody that archetype in these pieces. This stone is a black agate, so it's got like beautiful swirls on the back, but then there are like tiny pockets of translucency, which is kind of fun. I'll show it out in the sunlight so you can see. Yeah, it's almost like it is black, but it has a little bit of a dark blue vibe as well. So it's kind of interesting. Yeah, on the back, it's like a raven, right? It's like so dark black, it like almost shines blue. Whoops, let me go to the me cam. So that is our Black Fox. He is priced at $1,600. His layaway is $400 a month. And then you can upgrade to the Black Sapphires for $125, or he comes with a sterling silver double rope chain in either 20, 18, or 16-inch length. So that is our beautiful Black Fox. I've done him in red before. I've done a couple of the red foxes, but I wanted to do a Black Fox in time for Halloween. So there's also some Celtic legends around a Black Fox as well. That is actually a fae from the Fae realm, which was a pretty fun legend to read too. Okay, next up, we're going to finish out our Halloween collection with the Golden Scarab, and the Twilight Cat is coming up. Let me zoom in here. Our Golden Scarab, this, of course, is inspired by ancient Egypt. Scarabs symbolize rebirth and renewal. They were kind of similar to the phoenix in that regard, but more of the ancient Egypt symbol. This one is made from solid 18 karat gold and sterling silver with a beautiful piece of Baltic amber. This I've been hanging on to for a really long time. And I love Baltic amber because it has these like just glowing little golden bits in it. And then on the back, it's just the scarab outline. So pretty simple there. But I paired it with these really gorgeous, let me curl them in my hands so we can see the ombre here. This beautiful ombre hessonite garnet strand, which I just thought went perfectly with the amber and gold. And really makes a beautiful statement there. Let me try this one on for you. And this is a little bit different than my usual style because it does not have a stone backing it. I think it is the smallest piece tonight. The fox and the rabbit that I'll show later are pretty small too, but this one is my daintiest. So yeah, I usually don't have amber to use. So this is one of my few little amber pieces here. And this one is going to be a one of a kind. So I will not make this exact scarab again. Normally $19.90, but we have a show special for $1,700 with layaway at $425. And this one does include the chain as well with those beautiful hessonite garnets. And then here he is out amongst the flowers in the sun, which the amber absolutely loves and is glowing super bright. And then, of course, you have just the beautiful outline on the back out of the sterling silver. So a little bit different than my usual style, but I love ancient Egypt, and it seemed to fit well with the sort of mystical Halloween season for our Egyptian scarab there. And then next up, we have our Twilight Cat. And of course, as we were talking about earlier, with cats, they were considered spiritual guardians and protectors in ancient Egypt. And I think of them today as very much guardians and protectors of our hearts. This one is my first long-haired cat. So we have those beautiful long hairs etched into the fur there that you can see, with golden flowers and a very Art Nouveau swirl on the front. And then a really beautiful white on the back. This is like a darker purple. I've done some white before, but they're like a really bright purple. And this one had a little bit more sort of swirling darkness, which I thought was perfect for twilight. I like to call this one the Twilight Cat, and I've been making it with sort of very moody dark stones, which I love. And then this one has these beautiful rainbow sapphires. These ones are black sapphires, but they're a little bit more rainbow. So they kind of sparkle different colors, like a little bit blue and a little bit gold and a little bit purple. So I thought that was perfect for our purple stone. And then our Twilight Cat is priced at $1,600. The layaway is $400. And then if you want to upgrade to the rainbow sapphires, those ones are $125. Or it comes with a sterling silver double rope chain too. So there is our Twilight Cat. Let me play the video so you can see her out in the sun. Yeah, it's like a really dark purple stone, which I don't get too many of. Usually they're either like super bright purple or very dark. So this one is a little bit of a moodier twilight stone for our Twilight Cat. And there she is on. So, okay, I think that was all of tray 1.
Question.
So, yes.
Chains are $250?
$125.
Okay.
So half the price. Unless you want 2, I am happy to do that as well. If you're like, oh my gosh, I want to pair this with black sapphires and amethyst, and you want both chains, I can make one up for you. So not a problem. Okay. How you doing, love? You okay? Christian is dutifully making invoices for everyone. So thank you, Christian. Are we missing anyone's form? Does anyone need to fill out our form?
You said 125?
125.
Great.
He doesn't know. We'll get back to him. Okay.
Yes, we have.
Everybody get their forms?
Right now.
Great.
The others will probably be coming soon.
Okay. Yeah. If you haven't already, please go to kellymorgan.com/thank-you to fill out your form if you have purchased a piece. All right. And we are now through one tray already. So we're going to do, see, put those up from the next tray. I'm going to do a quick recap. If you're just joining, welcome. I am Kelly Morgan of Kelly Morgan Jewelry. You are here at my Halloween jewelry live show, where I am sharing 30 necklaces. And at any point after I have said the price, you can say sold on a specific piece. And tonight's theme is a Halloween show, which is always really fun for me to do. I love doing witches. I love doing anything with a sort of magic fantasy vibe. So I'm thrilled you guys love that as well. Let's recap what we have already seen and what we have still to go. Let's see. Okay, perfect. So tray 1, which we just completed, the Cauldron Witch is still available. The Flower Dragon has sold. The Astronomy Dragon has sold. We still have our French Butterfly Witch. We still have the Lapis Moon Cat. The Potion Bottle has sold. We still have the Modern Witch and the Black Fox and the Golden Scarab and the Twilight Cat. And then we are about to go through our Cosmic Sun and Moon, our Golden Owl, Selene, the Goddess of the Moon, the Rainbow Snake, Tinuvial, the Elf Maiden, the Rabbit Talisman, Vivian, the High Priestess of Avalon, and Queen Guinevere, the Golden Queen of Camelot, the Book Lover, and Vesta, the Roman goddess of hearth and home. And tray 3 is the Butterfly Fairy, the Butterfly Fairy, the Freya, Masterpiece Freya, the Lady Liberty, the Queen of Hearts, the Koi Fish Pond, Diana, the Roman goddess of animals and the moon, the Masterpiece Kuan Yin, Gaia, the Mother Earth goddess, below Kuan Yin there, the High Priestess, and the Classic Mermaid. So those are our pieces up next. If anyone has a question about a previous piece that I've already sold, feel free to ask and I can go over it really quickly. And again, after I say the price, that piece is fair game. So if I continue on the trays and somebody wants a piece from the Halloween collection, just say sold lapis cat. Because once I say the price, it is open season. All right, first up, we have the Cosmic Sun and Moon. I'm going to zoom in here. This is one of my newer designs that I absolutely love. We have our balance of the sun and moon here. The moon, of course, is sterling silver. And then with the sun, we have the face in 22 karat gold and the flames in 18 karat gold with a gorgeous labradorite on the back here. Let me get that under the light there. Yeah, this one has some beautiful like dark golden colors and then some beautiful light blues on the bottom here. And this one to me symbolizes our ideal balanced state. So whether that is maybe you need a little more moon energy, which is the feminine, receiving, resting, intuition, emotion, or maybe you need a little more sun energy, which is action, associated with a masculine. It's doing, it's the side you present to the world rather than your internal self. And I love this piece because it really encourages us and reminds us to balance out our two sides with enough rest and enough action. So this piece is very much about that sacred balance. And then this one is beaded with labradorites for the beading. Our Cosmic Sun and Moon is priced at $2,500 since it has an insane amount of gold. We're not going to talk about the price of gold or what it's doing. I am pretending that that is not happening. Oh, it did go down? Oh my God. Thank God. It's like tripled in the past 3 months. So I have been weighing gold very anxiously on my pieces. This one was already made before it shot up in the last month. But this one is $2,500 with layaway at $500. And then let me see where he is out in the sun. Yeah, you can really see that beautiful labradorite. It has a lot of gold tones behind it, which I thought was great for the sun. And then on the back, it's actually fun because the back too is like half gold and then half blue. So half sun and half moon, even on the back, which is pretty wild. Here is me wearing it with the labradorite chain, another very sparkly one. And this is going to be my last sun and moon that I make for a little while. I've been making a few of them, but I don't have any more amazing labradorites in this size. So I'm gonna push pause on the Cosmic Sun and Moon for another couple years until I find another great stone. But I love this design. I think it's really simple and sweet. And then next up, I sort of did pick pieces that had like a slight Halloween spooky vibe, like our owl, which I thought would be nice. I haven't shown him in a while. This is our owl talisman. He has 18 karat solid gold for the owl and then a 22 karat gold moon on a beautiful labradorite here with another really dark stone on the back. This one has some great tones of dark blue and then really light blue. There it goes. Yeah, really sparkly. And then owls symbolize, of course, wisdom and knowledge. They are keepers of memory and pass it down from generation to generation. So they are a symbol, an emblem that reminds us to get in touch with our own inner wisdom and our own intuitive side as well. So I love doing this little sweet owl talisman. They've been really fun to make over the years, and they all kind of have their own like little facial expression and personality. So yes, Jennifer, I know you have the purple owl or the purple labradorite owl, which is an insane stone. I still can't believe I found that. That was really cool. All right, here is our owl. And these are the double rope chains I use, by the way, if anyone was curious. These are double rope, which means that they are two chains twisted together. So they're really nice and thick. And this is an 18-inch. So yeah, the sun is solid gold. It has 18 karat for the flames and then 24 karat or 22 karat for the little interior sun. So basically everything is made out of sterling silver and solid gold. So I hand make them all with precious metals and basically want them to last for years and years and be passed down from generation to generation. So here is our owl out in the sun. This one is priced at $9.90, and then his layaway is $3.30 with that beautiful labradorite on the back. It really has a lot of cool different colors in that one, and a really beautiful like electric blue. Oh, Sun Moon sold! Yay! I cannot see your first name, but let me know what it is, so I may say thank you so much. Here is our beautiful Sun and Moon, and our beautiful patron of the arts. We'll call her CD for now. Thank you so much. Round of applause. And if you can go ahead, oops, I'm going through the wrong way. If you could go ahead and go to kellymorgan.com/thank you. It will be I just need your shipping info, your name, and the name of the piece that you sold. So I'm so glad. Oh, and we have Caroline. Okay, great. Yes, thank you. Yay, Caroline. I'm so glad. I love this piece so much. It is such a beautiful piece, and I do still use solid gold. I know a lot of artists have turned to plating, but it's gonna wear off. Like plating just wears off. So I'm like, I'd rather pay a little bit more and have it be something that will last forever, because gold lasts forever, and they're still digging stuff out of Egyptian tombs that's like bright gold. It's just crazy. It never tarnishes. So anyway, yay. I'm so glad it's going to a new home. And if you can just fill out my invoice at kellymorgan.com/thank you, Christian will send you an invoice either during or after the show. So, oh, and I also see we sold Owl on YouTube. Yay. I'm so glad. Thank you, Mary. I'm still wearing it. And Mary, just let me know what length of chain you want. This is the 18. Here, let me zoom in. This is the 18. The 16 would be a little bit shorter. And then the 20 would be a little bit longer. And if you want, you can also upgrade for 125. You can upgrade to a labradorite chain to match the labradorite of the owl. But just go to, oops, it's not there. Go to kellymorgan.com/thank you. And then you can tell me what chain you want for your owl. So yay, two beautiful labradorite pieces. So, oh, Danica, you're going for the Twilight Cat? I was wondering if, I know you wanted a Twilight Cat, but in a different color. I had it in what did I have it in before? I had it in a stone that you already had. So this is perfect because this is a really cool color that you will never see again, probably, with this like beautiful moody purple stone. So yay. Thank you so much, Danica, for our beautiful Twilight Cat here, our first long-haired cat. We have a round of applause. If you guys are wondering like what is going on your channel, I am watching on both YouTube and Instagram. So people are commenting sold pieces on different platforms. So, oh, your screen froze. Oh no. Well, hopefully you can see me now. If you could go to kellymorgan.com/thank you and fill it out. The Twilight Cat comes with a sterling silver chain, or if you want to upgrade to the rainbow black sapphires, those ones are 125. So just let me know on your invoice what type of chain you would like. And oh, and just to reiterate, if anyone wants their pieces by Halloween, I just need you to pay in full either tonight or tomorrow morning, and I will get to the post office tomorrow and we will get you those pieces in time for Halloween. So with priority mail, it's definitely going to happen. And I will send if you pay in full, Christian will try to send you an invoice right now. So check your email. And if you do layaway, I will send you an invoice by the end of the night. So just keep an...
I'm the worst employee. I'm doing the best I can.
It's hard. It's hard. It's a lot of clicking and work, and you have to know the system really well. So we were just bemoaning the other day. We're like, if only Christian could do the performance, which he loves to do, and I could be sending you guys invoices, which I love to do. We would be the perfect team, but alas, our skill sets are very poorly matched for live shows. But all right, moving on. I thought I would be progressing faster through the trays, but I am slowing down here. So, okay, that was exciting, guys. We sold a lot of pieces. I'm excited. I like when things move quickly. All right. And then, kind of rounding out the Halloween theme, we have the snake and the moon goddess. And then we will move on to not Halloween themed in any way pieces. All right. We have our rainbow snake. I call him that because of his super beautiful labradorite in the back that has gold and blue and dark blue and black. Our snake is hand stamped with sterling silver. Beautiful golden poppies, and of course, our beautiful labradorite on the back. This one is really stunning because it's like this soft, glowy labradorite on the back, and then very striking on the front. This show, I have a few pieces that are like different from the back to the front, which usually doesn't happen that way. So Jennifer, oh yeah, you're on your phone. That's okay. Yeah, just Jennifer, just fill out the invoice if you can. You should be able to go on your phone. Just go to kellymorgan.com/thank you and fill that out, which is just your name and your shipping address and what chain you want. And then yeah, you can pay after the show. No worries. In fact, you'll all have to pay after the show because we have to get you the invoice first. All right. Our snake is symbolic of transformation because, of course, he sheds his skin every few seasons. He is all about letting go of the old and embracing the new as he slides through the fields of poppies on a beautiful labradorite stone there. I will try him on. This is our double rope chain again. I think I have these guys all on 18 inches because that's kind of the standard. If you're not sure, by the way, go with 18 because 18 is great, and it goes with everything. And let's put this one. Oh, all right. I'm going to put our owl to the side here and play our snake video because he is really beautiful in the sun. There we go, out in the sun. I call him the rainbow snake because that stone is just so amazing with that beautiful blue-green sparkle on the back there. Yeah, I really had fun with the scales. I actually hand stamped them. So I use a little, I handmade a little, I make my own stamps and then I use a sledgehammer to stamp them in. So I had a lot of fun with creating the scale pattern. The snake is still at $9.90. I am showing a few classic pieces tonight that are still at the $9.90 price point, despite the disturbing increase in gold that we'll worry about next year. So the snake is still $9.90 with layaway at $3.30 a month, and includes your choice of length in our double rope chain. But you can also upgrade this one to a labradorite for $125, and he would look really amazing on a labradorite chain too. So that is our snake. And then next up, we have our last sort of Halloween themed piece, our moon goddess. She is called Selene. She is the Greek goddess of the moon. And as you can see, her silver hair is forming a crescent moon. And then her face is hand carved out of mother of pearl. And you can see that really gorgeous, like pink and green sheen to it. Coming through that mother of pearl. She has a little golden crown and the little star there. And then, of course, the natural lapis on the back full of little pyrite flecks, which is how you know it's natural lapis and not dyed, which looks like stars in the sky behind her. So I love doing a moon goddess. She is connected to emotion, to intuition. She reminds us of the feminine and the mystery of the night sky. Oh, and a little labradorite accent stone. And Selene is one of my classic designs. I always like to show a few of them. She is one that is going to get phased out pretty soon. I am going to let a few of the classic designs go because it's getting harder to source some of the mother of pearl. That is slowly becoming a difficult commodity to get a hold of. But here is our classic Selene on the these lapis beads are super sparkly. They're faceted, that's why. Sorry guys, the screen is backwards to what I'm doing.
I
So I
know.
keep
We
having
have
to
it
be like,
different on the other.
yeah, I'm like, which way am I trying to move the No, no, it's not. Oh my
I
God.
could flip
I'm
it.
so bad at this. No, it's okay. Okay, our moon goddess with my little star chain. She is still at 990 with her layaway at 330. And let me get her out in the sun here. Celine. There she is out in the sun with our beautiful sparkling lapis, and again one of our classic designs that I am still selling for 990. They have been at 990 for like 10 years, but I love making them, so I haven't raised it in forever. Yes, I do have sparkles in my hair. Thank you for noticing. I get them done basically year round, but I just got them done a few days ago for the show. So I love I love sparkles in my hair. It's my natural hair color. It's what I tell everyone.
Oh my god, I lost it.
You okay, Moo?
I'm having a bad
Having a hard time over there. Did Lisa ever get on the show? We don't know.
I.
Okay, sounds like a long story.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, we'll go into that later. All right, jewelry cam for Tinuvial, our elf maiden. This is a beautiful piece inspired by the Lord of the Rings. If you guys are deep, crazy fans like me, you may recognize the name Tinuvial from the Silmarillion, which is the prequel to the Lord of the Rings. But apparently they're making a movie out of it, or a trilogy, or who knows how many movies. So soon I expect Tinuvial to become quite popular, which is cool. Maybe more people than me and other nerds will know her name. But anyway, she was an elven maiden who fell in love with a human man. And of course, her father disapproved. So they had to overcome several obstacles, basically impossible tasks, so they could wed. And if this pattern seems familiar, it is because Tolkien was a big fan of Norse mythology and fairy tales, and these are classic fairy tale themes. So they are very familiar tales and very classic, and that is why we love them. So yes, the extended cut will be 37 hours. It'll be great. Yes, she does. She has stars in her hair. She has stars on the dress. She has stars behind her. I love having her have little she has a big cosmic crescent moon here, and of course she is carrying her silver bow because she is a badass and basically completed most of the impossible tasks herself. And she is on a beautiful rose imperial jasper here with gorgeous sort of burgundy wine tones and of course matching garnet beads. So for any of our high fantasy fans, we do have this beautiful elf maiden, and she does have a show special. She is normally $3,200, but tonight she is going to be $2,950, and then her layaway price is $492 for our beautiful Tinuvial elf maiden, who to me basically symbolizes the power of love and overcoming impossible tasks through love and partnership. So. And yes, the women did do all the work in a lot of the Norse fairy tales. It's true. Okay, let me play her video. Here she is out in the sun. I see. Hi, Joanne. You are asking, is there a way to see if the items that haven't already sold? There sure is.
I just typed.
Oh, and you just messaged her. That's great. Let me go back. Yeah, so Joanne, in just a few minutes, I'm going to end with this tray, and then I will recap all the pieces I have and what has and hasn't sold. So I do that like every 20 minutes, so people who are coming in mid-show can still get to see everything. All right, let's finish tray 2 here. We're gonna speed through. So that was kind of all our Halloween themed pieces by a stretch of the imagination for some of them. But now we are moving on to some of my newer pieces that are not quite Halloween themed, but our rabbit is quite new. This one is etched with his little fur on the beautiful silver. And then he has this stunning stone. This is just crazy. It is a mint jasper. Some of you might remember the unicorn sun I did in this color a few months ago. And I got 2 of these stones. So I'm using the second one for the rabbit. they're just gorgeous. It's like a color like no other, but we love it. So yeah, it's my favorite color too. Like that, like, well, okay, my favorite color is arguably gold, but my second favorite color right now is this beautiful aqua. And our rabbit symbolizes abundance, fortune, wealth, good luck, protection. Rabbits are just this wonderful little positive force. And of course, you've heard the saying of like lucky rabbit's feet. We don't like that because we love rabbits with their feet. So you can wear this little rabbit talisman instead for some extra good fortune. This one, our rabbit is priced at 1,200 with his layaway at 400. He comes with the sterling silver chain if you would like to upgrade to this matching, what is this? This is Amazonite, matching Amazonite chain. That is 125. And I will play him. Let's see. Let me play him in the sun so you can see that beautiful bright aqua color. Joanne, you're saying, I love this bunny. Oh, okay. So Joanne, welcome to your first live show. If you want to definitely buy the piece, you will just say sold bunny or sold rabbit in the comments. And once I hear it's officially sold, I have you go to kellymorgan.com/thank you. And then you just fill out the little form and I send you an invoice. So easy peasy. Very, very simple. But yeah, just I asked people to say officially sold because once somebody was like, I want the blank. And I was like, okay, but do you want it in like a physical sense or in a longing sense? Let me know. So yay, sold bunny. Oh, I'm so glad, Joanne. I think you're going to absolutely love this color. It is so one of a kind. It's really beautiful. So just go to kellymorgan.com/thank you. It'll just ask you for your name and your shipping address.
And that one doesn't come with the chain.
It does not come with a chain, and she does want the Amazonite necklace. So, and it will have a drop-down menu, and you just say, I want to upgrade to the gemstone chain. And then I will send you an invoice by the end of the night. And if you want it by Halloween, just pay in full, and I will ship tomorrow. And otherwise, you are welcome to use layaway, which for the bunny was gonna get there, 400 a month. So either way is fine. But if you do want me to ship before Halloween, if anyone wants me to ship before Halloween, you got to pay in full. So yay. Thank you so much. I'm so glad. Round of applause for our beautiful Amazonite and mint aqua green bunny. I am glad that it has found a new home. And I know you have a really cool animal collection. So this will be a really standout color for you. So I'm excited. Okay. Not seeing form. Did you go to kellymorgan.com/thank you? It should have, and maybe if someone could put that in the chat, like https:/kellymorgan.com.
People can click.
Well, she could copy and paste it from the chat, maybe.
Right.
So,
Well, maybe I can do that.
Christian will put it in the chat for you, and then you could copy and paste it. But yeah, make sure you're spelling my last name with an EN, not an AN. So hopefully you'll get us. Let us know if you don't get there. Okay, our next piece is Vivian, the High Priestess of Avalon. She is here with her magical golden chalice, casting a spell of protection over the island of Avalon. She has her flower crown and her beautiful brocaded dress. And then on the back, she has this stunning chrysocolla, but it's a dark chrysocolla. We have kind of a dark stone theme tonight, which is fun. Our dark chrysocolla, usually chrysocolla can tend towards like the brighter colors, but this one is like this beautiful sort of like smoky black, like a veil of night sky falling over the land, which I really loved for Vivian here. And then she has matching chrysocolla ombre beads, and I will try her on. As High Priestess of Avalon, she symbolizes magic of manifesting your desires and also protection, since the island of Avalon can disappear at will and it only opens to those it deems worthy. So our High Priestess is all about self-protection and sovereignty. Here she is. She's one of I really love this design. This one I made, I think, a year or two ago, and she wasn't like, she did sell, but she wasn't like my most popular. And I'm like, I love this design. I'm really into it. I should keep one eventually. Let me show her out. Yes, it did take forever to carve that flower crown. I was like, why did I decide she needed this many flowers? I don't know, but she did. So, who am I to deny the High Priestess of Avalon her flower crown? There's that beautiful chrysocolla. It is really striking and very different. She does have a show special. She has another really good show special. As I was saying at the beginning of the show, I do have some really great show specials tonight. She would normally be 2,700, but tonight she is 2,400. And then her layaway is 480, and it does include the chrysocolla chain as well for our High Priestess of Avalon. And then, of course, not to be outdone, we have some Camelot mythology with Guinevere here, who is the Golden Queen of Camelot, moving islands, basically. She has Camelot behind her. She has the Holy Grail. This does not want to focus. There we go. The Holy Grail in front of her, and then a little black sapphire at the top. And this is a really special piece, you guys. All of my pieces have stones on the back, except for Guinevere, who has Guinevere on the front and Excalibur on the back. So one of my very few, I only make 2 double-sided pieces anymore, her and Odette, the Swan Princess. So quite a surprise there. Excalibur is covered in golden roses because Guinevere is basically the magic of Camelot was the perfect balance of the masculine and feminine. So the sword is Arthur, the roses are Guinevere. Here's Guinevere, and then Camelot behind her as the masculine part. And this piece represents sort of the perfect balance. Actually, it's in a way, it's very similar to the sun and moon piece because you have the masculine energy and then the feminine energy. And she is beaded with black sapphires here. I will try her on. This one is another design that is retiring quite soon. Another classic design. I'm going to probably make maybe one more after this. But this stone is a one of a kind. It is a rainbow obsidian, which is like a dark black, but it shimmers like pink and green a little bit in the light. It's really magical. So here's our Guinevere. Very, very detailed, but very small. So if you are someone who really prefers my smaller pieces, Guinevere has a lot of detail for how small she is. Here she is out in the sun. You can kind of see that black rainbow obsidian, and it's hard to see, but it has like a little pink and green tinge to it. It's almost like tiger's eye in how it sort of shimmers in the light, but it's really beautiful. And alas, I have no more of it. I thought it was going to be like a big thing, but sadly it was quickly mined out. Guinevere we do have a special for. She is normally 3,600, but tonight she is 32. With her layaway being 534 for our only double-sided piece. I really love her. I used to make her quite a bit as one of my most popular designs, and then I've kind of slowed down because the double-sided aspect is so much work. Okay, and then next up we have the Book Lover. This is a newer piece, new design. It's going to be a one of a kind, meaning I will not make her again. And she is for all of our book lovers out there. You can see she's got a little bit of Jane Austen flair. So if we have any romantasy readers out there, I see you. I am one of you. She's holding a book in her hands, which is actually 3 different layers of silver and gold. And she's got her little Regency dress on, her hair up, and then a stunning malachite on the back here. Beautiful bright green with those really pretty patterns to it. And then I've paired it with chrysocolla beads there to capture some of the green and blue tones to it. Let me try her on for you. Do I have any other book lovers out there besides myself? I have not had as much time for reading as I used to, but I'm still mid, I forget what book I'm in, like Court of Mist and Thorns, I want to say. It's the Court of Thorns and Roses, ACOTAR, a Court of Thorns and Roses. Yes, I'm midway through that series. I have opinions on it, but I won't get into that. Anyway, our book lover piece. She also has a great show special. She is normally 2,500, but tonight she will be 2,200 with her layaway at 440. Um, and as I said before, she is a one of a kind. So she will only be made once. And here she is out amongst the flowers, reading her little book on her beautiful malachite stone there. So, have I read the Fourth Wing books? No, I haven't. Who's that author? I just really need another fantasy series, but tell me the author anyway. So, okay, next up, this is the last piece of tray two. So we'll do a quick recap after we talk about Vesta. Vesta is our Roman goddess. If you've heard of Hestia, Hestia is the Grecian version, but she is the Roman goddess of hearth and home. So if anyone else is a homebody, if you love to stay home, if your home is your castle, Hestia is your goddess. She helps you keep a positive, happy home. Which is a lot of work to keep your home beautiful and clean and full of wonderful things. She has a little bouquet of roses that she is placing at her home, the temple, with a little column in the background. And then she has this really gorgeous, this is Charoite, but a super bright royal purple version. So we were looking at the Twilight Cat earlier, which had a moody version of this, kind of a darker purple. And this one is a super bright purple Charoite. Which I thought was perfect for Vesta. She has her long flowing hair down with a little crown. And then, of course, amethyst beading. I almost called them Amazonite. Matching amethyst beading. So, dragon romantasy. Intriguing.
Do you want me to
I'll note that down.
Catch up with the pricing or just...
No, don't worry about it, love. You work on the invoices. Here is Vesta. Thanks, Jared. Yeah, I really do like her face too. She has a really soft expression. I think she is another epic show special of tonight. She would normally be 2,700 for all the detail, but tonight she is 2,300 with her layaway at 460, and then it does include the amethyst chain. Here she is with the beautiful purple out amongst the purple flowers. I really like this design, and she will also be a one of a kind, much like the book lover. I will not make her again. Occasionally I do like to make one or two pieces that are just one of a kind. So keeps me interested and lets me use lots of new designs. So I believe out of tonight, the one of a kinds are, let's see, the book lover and Vesta for sure. And then what was I saying? I was saying I probably won't make another. Oh, and the scarab, the Egyptian scarab was also one of a kind. And the French witch, the Beaubaton piece was also one of a kind. And someone else I was not going to make. Oh, Guinevere, I'm probably only going to make one more. So those are our one of a kind so far. But okay, let me do a quick recap.
Sell since the rabbit?
Did anything sell since the rabbit? No.
Great. Okay.
Great. Okay, so we're going to do a quick recap. So far, we have seen tray 1 and tray 2. So we're going to go through tray 3 now, and let me tell you what has sold so far. Tray 1, we do still have the Cauldron Witch. The Flower Dragon has sold. The Astronomy Dragon has sold. We still have our French Witch. We still have the Lapis Moon Cat. The Potion Bottle has sold. We still have our Modern Witch. We still have the Black Fox and the Amber Scarab, but our Twilight Cat has sold. Our Sun and Moon has sold. The Owl has sold as well. We still have Selene, the Moon Goddess, the Snake Talisman, Tinuviel, the Elf Maiden. The Rabbit has sold. We still have Vivian, the High Priestess of Avalon, Guinevere, the Golden Queen of Camelot, the Book Lover, and Vesta, the Goddess of Hearth and Home. And we're about to go into tray 3, where we will talk about the Butterfly Fairy, the Masterpiece Freya, Lady Liberty, the Queen of Hearts, the Koi Fish Pond, Diana, the Roman Goddess of Animals and the Moon, the masterpiece Kuan Yin, Gaia, the Mother Earth goddess, who's on the bottom there, the High Priestess, and the Classic Mermaid. So those are our pieces. Where am I going? Both cams. There we go.
And we're only missing Danica, Mary, and Joanne.
Okay, Joanne said she figured out the form, so
So
hopefully
we won't
her
come
should
in
go
soon.
in. Danica, I know she. We all know Danica. I'm so we you can send her a quick email and just ask her if she wants to pay in full and
Okay.
if she wants the rainbow sapphire chain.
Sure.
I think she had to. I think she's traveling in a weird time zone,
Oh,
so
right.
I think
Well,
she
we won't
jumped
worry.
on and jumped off. And then Mary did not fill out
Not
the
yet.
invoice. Okay, Mary, if you're still on at the beginning of the show, please go to kellymorgan.com/thank you. You could
Oh
email
no,
her.
Mary Clark did.
Mary
But
Clark
Mary
did.
Dolan.
Oh, Mary Dolan. Okay, Mary and Mike, if you are still on, kellymorgan.com/thank you for your owl, and let us know if you want to pay in full or layaway and what length of chain you would like, or if you'd like to upgrade for a Labradorite chain. Okay, where was I? I was talking about the trays. Oh, yes. So any piece for the first two trays, if you would like to know the price again, just let me know. And once its price has been said, anyone can buy it. Just remind me of the piece. So if you're like sold lapis cat while I'm talking about another piece, like say the name of the piece so I don't get confused. And then for tray 3, I haven't said any of the prices yet. So let's go through those ones right now. Next up, I cannot believe I still have this piece, you guys. This is crazy. This is such a gorgeous piece. I am truly shocked it has not sold. Our butterfly fairy. She has 3 gorgeous golden butterflies, one with a little sustainable diamond in it. She has a little moon in the center of her forehead. She is our fairy and our goddess of transformation and rebirth. Just as the caterpillar grows into the beautiful butterfly, she helps us navigate transformation and transition with grace. So that is our beautiful butterfly fairy. She has a gorgeous purple jasper on the back, almost like a lilac or lavender color, with a light amethyst beading to match. And she was kind of inspired by modern neo nouveau tattoo work. So that is why she breaks the frame so much. Like I had this really skinny purple stone and I was like, I really want to do a really unusual piece where she has like a lot of framework that is extending beyond the stone. So that was a lot of fun for me to do. And she's just very different than, oops, I hit the microphone. She's very different than anything I've done so far. So I hope you guys, I know people love her. People have asked about her a lot, but I am so surprised that she hasn't found a home yet, which usually means she's waiting for someone. So I'm curious to find out who she is waiting for. Sometimes they'll hang on, like they're great designs, and I'm like, why didn't it sell? And it's like waiting for the right person. So, our beautiful butterfly fairy, definitely a statement piece. I do have a show special for her. She is normally 3,200, but tonight she is 2,950. Her layaway is 492, and she does come with the chain. And let me play her. Here she is with all her gorgeous purple flowers. You can see how bright that purple is too. It's just really gorgeous. And my first piece with a little moon in her forehead, which I wanted to convey that she was a fairy from the realms of Fae. So a very unusual piece for me, and I hope that she finds a home soon. Okay, next up is our masterpiece, Freya. I'm going to zoom in here. This is a new piece, who is the Norse goddess of magic, love, and beauty. Those familiar with Norse mythology will recognize her as the goddess who roams around in a carriage drawn by 4 giant cats. So I think we can all agree that she's living the dream. She has a beautiful garland of flowers on her hair and her golden magic girdle that she used to bespell people. She was also the queen of the Valkyries, and she helped them shepherd in the fallen souls of, or the souls of fallen heroes with her Valkyrie companions. So pretty badass lady. She has chrysocolla on the back and another unique chrysocolla with that beautiful sort of green tone to it that's coming down into like a gold, kind of like leaves falling to the earth. So Yeah, her hair is oh yeah, the leaf border. I love doing little like leaves and tiny little flowers, and she's got some like little filigree details in her bodice too. So,
I feel like
uh
this one could easily be the Renaissance Fair pendant.
yes, she has a very Renaissance fair feel to her, with the beautiful matching chrysocolla beads. How have we never gotten Freya's cats? I keep trying, Jennifer. I keep trying to design a piece that has a chariot and four cats. So I'm working on it. I very much want to. I want to. I just need to make it giant. Clearly, let me know in the comments if you'd like to wear like a giant breastplate of Freya being pulled by four cats, and I'll do it. Do it for my 21st anniversary. Okay, here is Freya on her chrysocolla stone. Let me pull down the menu. Here she is out in the sun with her beautiful chrysocolla stone and gold details. She has a ton of detail. This piece takes so long to make because there are so many different layers and little gold pieces. It's kind of insane, but I really love doing detail on Freya. She is our masterpiece Freya, normally 2,800, but tonight she is 2,500, with 500 for her layaway. So we're getting lots of really good show specials tonight. So okay, let me see who is. Am I doing this the right order? Yes. Okay. Butterfly Maiden. We did Freya. Now we're doing Lady Liberty and the Queen of Hearts. So okay. Both camps. Yes, Lady Liberty. Okay, next up is Lady Liberty, who has taken on a whole new meaning since I started doing this design a few years ago. Our Lady Liberty symbolizes the true meaning of America, which is welcoming refugees that our country was found on. She is our Lady Liberty holding her golden lamp beside the door. She has a crown of laurel leaves and a beautiful stormy electric blue stone here with lapis beading. And this piece always makes me cry when I read the poem aloud, which I don't quite have memorized, but it's like, give me your poor, give me your wretched, tempest tossed, yearning to be free. I lift my lamp beside the golden door is an abridged version of it. And I just love it so much because it really shows us the true meaning of America, which was originally welcoming immigrants to our shores, and how wonderful we are as a beautiful melting pot of so many different cultures. So I had to do another Lady Liberty to help me through these troubled times. It makes me feel good to create a pendant. So I'm hoping that this will be a pendant of strength for anyone who needs some right now, whether you're calling your senators or writing postcards or canvassing or protesting. We appreciate you. We see you. And if you need Lady Liberty to help you on, please get her and wear her so she can inspire you. So yeah, it is a sodalite. It's a dark blue sodalite, but it's like a storm. I love it. It's like a powerful, like, blue storm, if you will. Wink, wink. All right, let me try her on. She is priced at 2,400, and then her layaway is 480, with very sparkly lapis beads. Yeah, it is the perfect stone for her. I saw it and I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna have to make a Lady Liberty immediately. And she is one of my another like tall and thin piece, which I really love making. I find them just really easy to wear. Lady Liberty, here she is out amongst the sun. You can see how bright blue that sodalite is with the beautiful gold accents with it, and then of course the lapis beading. Going back to the cameras. Okay, next up we have the Queen of Hearts. This one is, of course, from the classic fairy tale of Alice in Wonderland. If you could call it a fairy tale, kind of like a adventure book. I'm not sure if it's actually a traditional fairy tale, but our Queen of Hearts, and she's one of my few pieces that I've ever made with rose gold. She has a rose gold heart, a 22 karat gold heart, and an 18 karat gold heart. So she has different colors of hearts all over. And she symbolizes all the different types of love. So platonic, romantic, self-love, Love for your home, like love for your pets, all sorts of different love. And she has this gorgeous stone on the back. This is a Morgan Hill poppy jasper, which is actually local to my area and has these beautiful like flower, almost like rosebuds. And of course, it looks so very Queen of Hearts because if you guys recall the famous scene of Paint the White Roses Red, this kind of reminds me of that because it looks like white roses that are being transformed red, which I think is really cool. So a very, oops, she's stuck there. There we go. A very one of a kind stone with our Queen of Hearts and her beautiful garnet beading. She does have a show special. She is normally 2,800, but tonight she is 25 with her layaway at 500. We just lost the clasp on Lady Liberty there. Okay, there we go. And then let me play her video. Queen of Hearts. Here she is out amongst the flowers. You can really see that beautiful stone in the background. It's so cool. I love it so much. It's really unusual. And yeah, if you are local in the Bay Area, it is from that Morgan Hill, the one right below the Bay Area. So really cool and local. And here she is on with her very sparkly garnets there. Okay, next up we have another pretty new design. We have our koi fish. Let me zoom in here. This is our koi fish pond, which is a design I've been doing recently with some gorgeous chrysocolla stones I've been finding. This one is what we call a gem quality chrysocolla. So instead of being solid blue and green, it is a translucent green and blue with little crystal pockets. And it looks like water so much to me. It's like such a gorgeous color, like a pond full of koi fish. And we have the koi fish on the front. I hand stamped his little scales. He's surrounded by lily pads and a golden lotus flower. And this one is symbolic of determination and perseverance. So legend has it that when the koi fish were swimming upstream, they swam and swam and swam, and only one made it to the very top. And as a reward for his persistence, the gods turned him into a dragon to commemorate his determination. And so this piece is for all of you determined people out there, or people who maybe need a little help with determination and persistence. And all of you koi fish lovers out there, I know some people actually have ponds of them and go to feed them. It's amazing. I love them. I think they're so magical. So we have a beautiful, beautiful stone and a matching really bright amazonite beading to go with the gorgeous kind of gem-like chrysocolla there. I will try that on while I play the video. Where's our koi fish? There's our koi fish out amongst the flowers. I do have a show special. Yeah, doesn't it look just like water? It's crazy. It's like exactly like a pond. This one is normally 2,600, but tonight we are doing a show special of 2,400 with the layaway at 480 a month for our, zoom in there so you can see, 480 a month for our beautiful little koi fish there. Okay, what order am I going in? I'm getting out of order. Okay, and then Diana is next. Let me zoom into her. Okay, and then next up we have another classic design. This one is Diana, our Roman goddess of animals and the moon, the hunt, the forest, women's health, also known as Artemis. Many of you may recognize her under that name. She has a little buckskin dress, a little leaf on her shoulder, an eagle feather in her hair, and then her sword is ending in a crescent moon and star, since she was also the goddess of the moon. And then she is on a beautiful purple jasper, the same type of stone that our butterfly fairy was on, just a cut from a different piece of the slab, with matching amethyst beading and a little amethyst gemstone at the top there. And I love Diana. She was one of my my goddesses when I was younger. She has like maiden energy, independence, freedom. It's for all our animal lovers and moon lovers out there. Diana is our wonderful wild goddess. And here she is tried on. Oh yes, Jennifer, I love your koi fish one. I know you got one of the, I think you might have gotten the very first one. So I'm glad it is getting many compliments. I really love this design. Sometimes it just comes out like right on the first try. And I was like, oh, I love it so much. I keep making it. So here's our Diana. She's one of my classic designs. I actually own the first one I ever made in 2006 because I made her and just couldn't take her off. So I had to own her. She is still priced at $9.90 with her layaway at $3.30 if anyone would like to own a very classic Diana. And here she is out in the sun with her beautiful purple jasper. You can see how bright that purple is. Sometimes it's hard to see in the indoor lighting, but that's why I always include the outdoor videos so you can see that beautiful bright purple. I think it was one of my clients, Ash's idea to film them all outside and have videos of them, and I'm so glad that she mentioned that to me because now I have videos of literally every single one because it's so much nicer when you can see the outdoor colors as well. Okay, and then next up we have
I feel like the camera's shifting on you.
the camera is shifting on me. Maybe I'm shifting on the camera.
Could be.
Here, I'm gonna settle down a little bit. Are you going to move it down? Okay. Okay, next up we have the masterpiece Kuan Yin. Kuan Yin is the goddess of compassion and mercy. She is what's known as a Bodhisattva, who was someone who achieved enlightenment and sainthood, but instead of ascending, she chose to stay and help those who still needed her. So I think that is really beautiful. It is said that anyone who calls her name in a great time of need will receive her mercy and love. So she has her little vase of love that she is ready to pour over the world. She has a 22 karat gold lotus at the top to symbolize positivity and rising above. And then she has this gorgeous labradorite, which looks kind of like her vase of love is like emanating a dark blue. And then on the back, it has that really cool streak to it with the darker blue and then the bright blue, which is so bright. Oh my God, it's like blindingly bright. Yeah, so she's like that beautiful labradorite fire on the back. I love her story. She is based off a design that my mentor created, Heyoka Merrifield, who passed away a few years ago. But he taught me how to make my very unique style and put stories behind all the pieces, and I miss him very much. And one of the ways he wanted to be honored was to have his design still made. So occasionally I'll make kind of a Heyoka based piece, which was the eagle talisman. If you guys saw that eagle head from a few shows ago, that was a piece inspired by him, and this is another one. So I love to do some of his designs. I find them like really powerful. They have like a very ancient feel to them. Like this design feels like it could be unearthed from a tomb like 2000 years old. It seems right on point. I love by style too, but it's very like Art Nouveau kind of cameo style, and there's something about his pieces that feel like very shamanic and sort of like ancient. So I do love to do that sort of contrast to my own style. And this is one I really love. It's been around for a while, so I am hoping that someone falls in love with it, but I love it. I'm obsessed with Heyoka's designs. So I own several of his pieces that I've collected, and they just, yeah, have a little bit of a different feel to mine, but I love them so much. This is our Kuan Yin out in the sunlight. You can see how bright that gold is. And how beautiful the labradorite is with that sort of split color in the back. She does have a show special. She is normally $2,400, but tonight she is $2,200, and then her layaway is $550 a month. And she does come with the labradorite chain as well. So I hope she finds her home because I really love her. Okay, and then we're going to end with 3 classic pieces, and then don't worry, I will do a recap. We do still have some Halloween pieces left, so don't give up hope if you have joined late. I'm just going to go through our last 3 classic pieces first. So we have oh yeah, the golden scarab has some Heyoka vibes for sure. Interestingly, he never did a scarab like that. He did some different like Egyptian pieces, but that one I just pulled from some ancient Egyptian drawings of tomb walls that I found. So yeah, but it does have Heyoka feels to it. All right, we have my classic piece, Gaia. Gaia is the Mother Earth goddess, the Grecian goddess of abundance, of prosperity. Gaia is a wonderful piece to help you manifest anything, whether it is like a project that you're working on or something that you want to bring into your life. She has her flowers in her hair to symbolize growth. She has a little Australian opal at the bottom and then a really gorgeous bright red sunset jasper here. So we have that sort of beautiful, it almost like fades from bright red to dark red, which you guys know me. I love an ombre. And then we have her ombre pearls to match that are fading from a burgundy to a gold with a little garnet. And I will try her on for you. So, oh, hey, Laura, I'm glad you could make it. Oh, you're popping in. Okay. Oh, wow. You have three-hour drive. That is a long time. So safe drives. I'm glad you could pop in. If you can hang out for another 5 minutes, I will do a recap of all of the trays so you can see any pieces that are still available. But have a wonderful safe drive back to Monterey Bay. That's fun. So here is our Gaia on. She is, oops, don't want to do that. Click that. Okay, here she is out in the sun. You can really see that opal light up. It's got kind of a pink green color to it. And she is priced at $1,800 with her layaway being $450. And of course she does include the chain because she is attached to the chain, as are most of my older pieces. They are attached to the beading. So that's sort of I guess that's a good indication that it's a classic piece. If it is still attached, yeah, maybe that's how I should differentiate it. If it's still attached to the beading, it is a classic piece. And if it's not, if I use a bail on it, it's a newer design. So, and what is the difference, you may ask? Well, basically pricing. Classic pieces are chronically underpriced because I have been making them over the years and I have never updated their prices since 2010, I want to say 2012. It's bad. And in fact, actually next year I will be doing a pricing overhaul and I will give you guys advance notice of that. But a lot of these classic designs are going to go up. So at some point Gaia will go from 1800 to 1990. They'll have to, and it's not just the rising price of gold or supplies. It's just like, I haven't changed my labor rate from when I was like 5 years in business. So anyway, classic generally means you are getting a really, really good deal on that classic design. So still made by hand by me. There's really nothing else that's different. So I did change the whale to have a bail, but I would argue that the whale is a newer piece because I think I've only been making that for like 4 or 5 years. And generally the classic pieces I've been making for like 15 years. Although the designs have evolved. If you looked at a Gaia from like 10 years ago, they look very different. My older pieces were like huge. I made some really big ones. And so I sort of slowly made them a little smaller. The faces changed. The details got a little more refined. So yeah, there's a little bit, they have evolved, but a lot of the original designs are like 10 years or 12 years old. So that's kind of fun. Okay. Sorry, I got off track. Moving back to another classic design, our High Priestess, similar to our High Priestess of Avalon. This is our High Priestess of the sacred elements. So she has fire in her sacred bowl. She has water with the little nautilus shells, air with her wing, and then earth with this stunning black obsidian stone on the back. And so as the high priestess, she is the guardian between the worlds. So she guards the veil between heaven and earth. And she is our goddess of mystery, our goddess of magic. If you are a high priestess, you know who you are. This one has a gorgeous, this is actually an abalone shell that I thought was really gorgeous. It's like dark blue all the way to bright green. And I loved that accent color with the black stone, which I don't feel like I've done for a high priestess before, but I really loved it. And I always wanted to put her with black sapphires. So here she is. I'm going to try her on. I always laugh when I see their prices. I'm like, she's 1600, which is hilarious. If this were a new design I made like tomorrow, she'd be like 2500. Um, it's just I've gotten so used to making them and pricing them at their old prices. So she's 1600, which is hilarious. Her layaway is 400. And let me play her video. There she is out in the sun with her gorgeous abalone shell sparkling. It looks like the sun is like setting in that video. It's really pretty. Our black obsidian on the back there, our goddess of mystery and the unknown. So she's another really good piece if you are stepping into a new area, like a new job or any sort of transition, maybe making a move, starting a new relationship. The high priestess is a really good one because she's like the goddess of liminal space, which is the space between things, like the space between sleeping and waking and heaven and earth, and change. So she's a really good one to guide you through that. Very Hecate energy, if anyone knows our Hecate goddess. Okay, and our last piece before we do a recap is our classic mermaid. You guys know it's not a Kelly Morgan show if I don't include a mermaid. So here we are. It always needs a fairy, a mermaid, and a cat to be a Kelly Morgan jewelry show. Here is our classic mermaid. I hand stamped her little tail. She has a bright blue Australian opal on the front and little golden nautilus shells. And then this stunning ocean, what is it? Moss agate. It looks like the ocean, which is why I got confused there. That it's such a beautiful color. I really love this color. It's similar to the rabbit piece, only in like the most subtle way. So the rabbit piece we saw with that like bright mint aqua, this is like the soft gray green version of that. It's such a pretty color. And it has these beautiful matching moss agate beads that match perfectly. So let me try her on. Yes, bonus points for pirate and tall ship. Absolutely. You know me, Jennifer. You know me too well. Here's our mermaid. Mermaids in my personal mythology symbolize self-love and femininity because they are basically found in every culture around the world. They all have some sort of like sea nymph or sea maiden or mermaid tale, Selkie story. Like clearly they are just a universal icon, and they kind of run the range of the feminine, right? From like the Little Mermaid, who's like the softest, sweetest, self-sacrificing, all the way to the raging sirens. Like she is the whole gamut of femininity. So I love mermaids. They hold a soft spot in my heart. Our classic mermaid is $9.90 with her layaway at $3.30. Here she is out in the sun with that beautiful moss agate. Yeah, I tried to spread the end of the tail out into like a fan, like becoming seaweed almost. So I love that. I love that design. Oh, yes, you do need to take some pictures of Malona, Laura. I'd love to see that. I love that piece. Oops, that's the wrong camera. Here is our mermaid on. And I think that ends tray 3. So it is now time for the recap. If you have been with me the whole time, well done. If you are just joining, I'm Kelly Morgan of Kelly Morgan Jewelry. I've been in business for 20 years this year, which is insane. I make all of these necklaces by hand from sterling silver and solid 18 and 22 karat gold. They all have stories and mythology behind them. And we have gone over 30 necklaces tonight, amazingly, in record time. This was my Halloween themed collection. So we got to see a lot of fun Halloween pieces, some of which I still have left. So let's see what I do have left. This is a great time to, as I go through the trays, think of any questions you want to ask. So I know you Instagram, you like to ask questions at the end, which I am happy to answer. I am now free for all questions. So ask me anything. If you're like, oh, I want to see these 3 pieces, tell me in the comments. I will get them out, compare and contrast them. If you want to see me hold up different pieces, totally fine. If you came late and missed a piece, let me know. Just basically, as I go through the trays, take a note of the piece name and then pop it in the comments, and I will go over that piece with you. Okay, so we're going to go over the trays. Tray 1, we still have the Cauldron Witch. We have sold both the Flower Dragon and the Astronomy Dragon. We still have the French Butterfly Witch, aka the Beaubaton Witch. We still have the Lapis Moon Cat, which is kind of surprising. We sold the Magic Potion Bottle. We still have the Modern Witch. We still have the Black Fox. We still have the Amber Scarab, also surprising, but the Twilight Cat has sold. We sold the owl. We sold the sun and moon. We still have Selene, the moon goddess, the rainbow snake, Tinuviel, the elf maiden. We sold the rabbit talisman. We still have Vivian, the high priestess of Avalon. We still have Guinevere, the golden queen of Camelot, the book lover, and Vesta, the Roman goddess of hearth and home. And then tray 3, we still have the butterfly fairy, the masterpiece Freya, Lady Liberty, the Queen of Hearts, the koi fish pond, Diana, the Roman goddess of animals and the moon, the masterpiece Kuan Yin, who is the goddess of mercy and compassion, and then below her, Gaia, the Mother Earth goddess, the high priestess, and the classic mermaid. So let me know if you guys want to, nope, I'm on the wrong camera. Keep clicking the wrong camera. Thank you. Let me know which pieces you would like to see. We have a request for the Lapis Cat. I'm getting that out again. And then Joanne is asking, what would it cost to get the double sterling chain in addition to the stone necklace, one in 18, the other in 16 inches? Those are each 60. So if you, let's see, yours comes with one of them. So you're already getting one. We can do an 18-inch. Then you're doing 125 for the chain upgrade. And then if you want a 16-inch chain, those are 60. So Christian can add that for you. Are you hearing that, Christian?
For which?
So Joanne wants to add a $60 16-inch chain. Is she paying full or no?
Oh, let me check.
He's going to check. If you're paying full, he can resend you the invoice. And if you're layaway, I'll work it out. So
yeah, there's several people who are doing layaway.
Okay, great.
And that's for the rabbit, right?
Yeah, that's for the rabbit.
Yeah, she's doing layaway.
Okay, great. Then I'll figure it out. But we'll get you can you just make a note, 16 and 18? Yeah. Okay, great. We got Lapis Cat, we've got Vivian, and I see Modern Witch, Koi, and Scarab. Absolutely. Okay, sorry guys. I'm just going to get those out. And keep asking. If I don't see your comment for some weird reason, just ask it again. Modern Witch, my favorite. Scarab and Vivian.
What's Vivian?
Vivian is the high priestess of... She's right there, right there. Yep, you're pointing to her. Perfect. Okay, great. Sorry, we've got... Basically, when I'm done with the trays, I just fling them gently into the living room. So don't do that. Do as I say, not as I do. Okay. All right. I will go in order. Okay. We have another love the cat. Yes. We are about to describe the cat. So let's go with that. Oh, and then one other point. I have said all of the pricing for the piece. So, at this point, it's anyone's game. If somebody just asked to see it, it doesn't mean they have a claim on it. So now at the end of the show, it's a free for all. Just type sold and the name of the piece you want. Please do type the name of the piece you want because I might have moved on to another one. But at this point, anyone can claim anything. And the Halloween show, as you guys have seen, is a bit of a bloodbath. People are getting lots of different pieces. So just type sold and the name of the piece at any time if I have convinced you that is the piece for you. Okay, we're going to zoom in to our beautiful Lapis Moon Cat. We have our Black Cat, which is a special patina that I use called Liver of Sulfur. And I put 4 to 5 different layers onto it so it sticks really well. And then you have that beautiful black that really sets off the gold. He is on a golden 22 karat crescent moon with a beautiful little star and a diamond on the inset there, glowing from inside of him with the beautiful lapis and the little stars behind him. And then this crazy electric blue, which is wild. Like, why is it Why is it one color on one side and another color on the other side? I don't know. It is a lapis mystery, but it's electric blue on the back and then this beautiful star-studded lapis on the front with, of course, matching lapis beads. He is priced at $19.90. He has a show special, normally $2,200, currently $19.90, with his layaway at $4.98. And let me try him on and play his video in the sun so I can show you him because it's really pretty. Let's see. There he is. There is our lapis cat with the little witchy celestial background. And again, that surprising electric blue color on the back there, but I love it. It's like two different stones. And to me, oops, wrong camera. To me, cats always symbolize protector spirits and guardians because in ancient Egypt they were considered protectors and spirit guardians of the underworld, and I think of them today as protectors of our hearts. So I had to do my one black cat for our Halloween season. If anyone needs a black cat familiar, which I think the more the merrier. Bye, Laura. I'm so glad you could make it. Yeah, check out the recap because I do go over everything. So there is our beautiful lapis cat. And then we next up had a request for Vivian, our high priestess. Let me get back to her. Here she is. So she is our high priestess of Avalon. She is holding her magic golden chalice there. So, oh, did we get... It's hard to see the comments. Does it say sold? I can't tell. Sold lapis cat. What happens on yes, what happens on a Kelly Morgan Halloween show stays on a Kelly Morgan Halloween show. So yay, Jennifer is getting our beautiful lapis black cat. I know she is a cat lover, much like myself. So round of applause for our patron of the arts and her two spooky pieces. Yeah, Jennifer, if you want them by Halloween, you can pay in full and I'll ship them out, but you're also welcome to put them on layaway because I know you have some other fun pieces you could wear for Halloween. So yay, I'm glad he found a good home. I'm very partial to my black cat, so that makes me very happy. If you can fill out the form again, just so I have, I like to keep all my pieces, I like to have a form per piece so I know what I'm actually doing. And I can shorten this chain if you want to, or let me know if you just wanted the labradorite one shortened. But I can do both if you want because it's very easy to shorten them. So yay, you are the potion cat today. Yeah, that would be also perfect for Halloween. So I love my little black cat collection. All right, lapis cat sold. We were next up talking about Vivian. It depends what legend you're reading. It could be Vivain and Vivian. She is holding her golden chalice, casting her spell of protection and love and magic over Avalon. She could close the veil of Avalon at any point. So this to me is a piece about self-protection as well as sovereignty. It is about knowing when to set your boundaries and when to honor yourself. And she is crowned with these beautiful golden flowers. She has a really elaborate sweeping cape on her dress and then a very moody and beautiful chrysocolla. This one is really unusual because it is quite dark. It's like this dark black in spots and then interspersed with these bright moments of green and blue, and just kind of reminds me of like the veil of night falling over Avalon. And here she is in the front. I love how her expression came out. I wanted her to have a very like sort of regal expression. And I think it came out really well. She comes with the chrysocolla chain. Let me try her on for you and play her video. And then Rebecca, I will absolutely get to your three. There she is out amongst the flowers. And she has that gorgeous, moody chrysocolla stone on the back there. You can really see those colors out in the bright sunlight with that beautiful matching chrysocolla chain. She, whoops, I keep doing the wrong camera. She does have a show special. Where is she? There she is. One of our better show specials. She's normally 2,700 due to all the detail and tiny little gold flowers that drove me insane. But she is 2,400 tonight with her layaway at 480, which does include our chrysocolla chain as well for Vivian there. Christian, actually, if you can put, when I'm talking about recapping a piece, if you can put the price in the chat, that would be great.
Oh boy. Okay.
Oh, no, not if you're busy. Not if you're busy.
Yeah, sure. I can do that. I was
Not if you're busy.
trying still to help her get on.
Okay. Well, what does she want to buy a specific piece?
Yeah, she would like to buy the scarab.
The scarab. Okay. Has she seen any of the show? How does she know?
She's been watching the whole show.
Oh, she has been watching the show.
She has not been logged in. So when you're not logged in, you can see the chat, but you can't type.
Oh,
So
I see. Well, if she's watching the show and she's emailing you and saying sold scarab, then we should that can be honored.
Well, you're changing the rules. Sounds good.
It's not changing the rules per se. If somebody's commenting sold and they can't get into the show, because if you have to have an account to get into YouTube. A text message. Fine. Okay. Sold scarab. Yes, we will do that. That sounds very frustrating to not be able to comment. So yes, and that was who?
That is, oh my God, where's the text messages?
You're gonna figure it out.
Kathleen Hayes.
Kathleen Hayes. Oh, hi, Kathleen. Yay. Yes, I know you've had trouble with the live show, so thanks for trying to come. Kathleen, if you are seeing this, please go to kellymorgan.com/thank-you to get your scarab. Let me know. Oh, no, it does come with the beading. I think you probably want the beading because it is really cool. So yes, let me know in the form if you would like. It also could come with a sterling silver chain if you would like. So yay, I love the scarab. I'm glad it's sold. Sorry, Rebecca, I know you wanted to see all three together. I'll still put them together so you can contrast and compare. But our scarab will be sold. And yeah, in the future, you guys, if you are watching and you can't comment, because I know you need an account for Instagram and an account for YouTube. And if you don't have an account, you can't comment. You can try texting me or Facebook messaging me, because Christian is always monitoring those, and I will honor. It'll be harder if it's like I just said the price and then I get multiple pings for it on multiple platforms. We'll have to deal with that situation when it arises. But if it has been a while and time has passed and you guys ping me, I'm happy to honor those too, because I know it's hard to get on. So okay, yay, thank you, Kathleen. Glad you made the show. Okay, so I wanted to compare and contrast these three. So we're going to start with the koi fish. I'm going to zoom into our beautiful water-like gemstone chrysocolla here. This is a gorgeous stone, really one of a kind, that looks like water, and it is called a gem quality chrysocolla. Normally chrysocolla is like really bright blue and green and solid, and this one has multiple depths, hidden depths, if you will. Our koi fish symbolizes perseverance and determination, since when he reached the top of the stream, the gods turned him into a mighty dragon as a reward for his dedication and perseverance. I actually hand stamped his little scales, and then he's surrounded by solid gold lily pads and a golden lotus. And then he's matched by this stunning chrysocolla gemstone chain. This one is a little lighter. I do have some other chrysocolla chains that are a little bit darker, but this one I picked out specifically because of the light colors, because they match that beautiful stone so well. So I was recently at a gem fair and I picked out chrysocolla chains of like different ombre colors, and this one was perfect for this stone. So let me try this one on. Where is it? It is there. There is the video of the koi fish out in the beautiful flowers, and you can see the really almost like it's like a stained glass window, or like looking through like a beautiful pond into the depths beneath. So really cool stone. Here it is on, and this one does have a show special. It is normally 2,600, but tonight it is 2,400, and then the layaway is 480 for our koi fish pond. And then I will hold up just the other pieces for scale that you were looking at. So, oops, scarab. I know the scarab sold, but we're going to hold it up. So sometimes even if I'm like, even if something is sold, I want to like compare and contrast it anyway. So there's the scarab, the smallest one. Koi fish is in the middle, and then our modern witch. She's not really a large piece. She's still a medium piece. So I would say these range from small to medium. There's our size comparison. And then let me do the modern witch next, who is one of my personal favorites. She also has a really amazing stone. She has this sort of soft twilight labradorite that is just like a beacon when you're wearing her. Like the stone really shines. And she, as I was saying earlier, is sort of our modern woman, right? She makes her own magic. She makes her own spells. She is badass and independent and fierce and also soft. And she loves her cats. And flying her broom around in the dawn or twilight here with the little stars behind her. She looks a little more modern than some of our classic witches. But that's because some of us are modern witches in disguise. So yeah, it does. The stone does have like veins, like the forest behind her too. I totally see that. And then here is just that soft, glowy lighting with some little darker portions in it, but it's just such a beautiful stone. It's really bright. And then, of course, she does come with the labradorite beading. She has a show special, which is, let's see, she would normally be 2,900 because of all of the tiny little details, but tonight she is 27. And then her layaway is 540 for our modern witch. Let me, modern witch. There she is out in the sunlight with that glowy labradorite. I love her moon and stars. They're like slightly more stylized than my normal moon and stars, but there's something about them that they have like, and the cat too, right? I did a little bit of a quirky kind of, design style to it. And I love how they came out. So there's our modern witch. She's like, yeah, the labradorite like glows like a spotlight. It's crazy. And then you also wanted to see the scarab, which did sell, but we'll show it again. This was our golden scarab with the beautiful amber on it, symbolizing rebirth and regrowth. It's sort of the phoenix, the rising from the ashes of the Egyptian culture, with the Baltic amber and then the Hessonite garnets. Let's see if that will focus. Hessonite garnets to match the really beautiful golden colors. And then this one, we had a show special of normally 1990 show special of 1,700, which did come with the chain. So there it is. I'm going to put it on one more time. Okay, let's see. We got the lapis cat. We showed Vivian. We showed the 3 pieces. Okay, let's see, what time is it? It's 10 o'clock. I'm going to do one more recap of the trays. And so this will be our last call to ask me for any pieces that you want to see in depth. If you joined late or you're just still deciding, I know it's hard to decide, but I'm happy. This is any questions you have. And if you guys, if you are watching this live, please ask me the questions now. It's very hard to answer questions after the show. If you're watching the replay, that's totally fair. Send me your questions, no worries. But if you are watching it live, this is your time. I'm happy to sit here and talk as long as you want me to. But it is hard after the show. I have to do all the invoices. So it's harder to answer emails.
The Modern Witch hasn't sold.
I can't believe the Modern Witch hasn't sold either. I know. It's Christian's favorite is the Modern Witch, if anyone has that opinion. So, Joanne's heading out. Thanks, Joanne. Great to see you. I'm glad you got the rabbit piece. Christian, are we waiting on any forms? If you haven't filled out your form at kellymorgan.com/thank you, please do. We have a lot of sold pieces, which is not surprising for the Halloween show. But if you haven't filled out your form, please do. I will, if Christian is, check your email. If you were pay in full.
Kathleen even got her thing in.
Great. Yay, Kathleen, you did your form. Amazing. Well done, everyone. Technology is hard. I totally agree. And Joanne got her form wonderful. If you asked for pay in full, check your email now. Hopefully, Christian sent you an invoice.
Mary Dolan. But
Mary Dolan,
they probably went to bed.
they probably went to bed because they're on
Danica
the East
probably went to
Coast.
bed.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we'll message them. What was I going to say? If you picked pay in full, Christian probably sent you an invoice. Please check it and pay it tonight because I'm going to get your pieces in the mail tomorrow. Because I'm trying to get them to you by Halloween. If you did layaway, I will send you an invoice after the phone. Oh my God. After the show. It takes me a few minutes to do them. I will send them off one by one. If you are a night owl and don't mind staying up and refreshing your email, it'd be awesome if you could pay your layaway invoice. I love it when all my invoices are paid. It's a beautiful, restful sleep for me. If you have already gone to bed or need to go to bed after this, that's totally fine. So, all right. I think that was all my homework. And now one last view of the tray. Okay, here we go. So tray one, we still have the Cauldron Witch, surprisingly. I know somebody wanted to buy her. I know two people wanted to buy her, so not sure what happened. But we sold both the dragons. We still have the French Witch, surprisingly, our French Butterfly Witch. We did sell the Lapis Moon Cat and the Potion Bottle. We still have the Modern Witch. We still have all the witches, guys. You guys are killing me. We need to sell some witches because I love them. We still have the Black Fox. We sold the Scarab and we sold the Twilight Cat. Someone is asking, and someone just asked, did the French Witch sell? No, I have all three witches, the Cauldron Witch, the Modern Witch, and the French Witch. So Chris, let me know if you want to see any of those. I'm happy to recap those. Tray two, we sold the Owl and the Cosmic Sun and Moon. We still have Selene, the Moon Goddess, the Rainbow Snake, Tinuviel, the Elf Maiden. We sold the rabbit. We still have Vivian, the High Priestess of Avalon. We still have Guinevere, the Golden Queen of Camelot. We still have the Book Lover and Vesta, the Roman goddess of house and home. We still have the Butterfly Fairy and Masterpiece Freya. We still have Lady Liberty and the Queen of Hearts, the Koi Fish Pond, Diana, the goddess of the moon and animals, the Masterpiece Kuan Yin on the top, who is the goddess of mercy and compassion, and Gaia, the Mother Earth goddess below her, the High Priestess, and the Classic Mermaid. So let me know if you would like to see any of those ones and get little stories on them again or see any comparisons. This is your time. Let me know if there's any other questions you have. This is my last live show of the year, so I am very excited that we had such a great time and sold so many Halloween pieces. So, oh, you're wearing your Moonlight Witch. That's awesome. Yes. Husband sitting right there. Go into the bathroom. He does not need to know. Yes. So I think that is it. We're wrapping up. Don't think there's any other housekeeping we need to do. I will have a small Christmas collection. It's not really a Christmas collection. It's like it will be a small collection in early December. How much was the Modern Witch again? Good question. Let's look up. She had a show special of normally $2,900. See if I can put it in the chat. Am I on the chat? Oh, I'm typing it. Am I going to break something? Probably. Modern Witch, normally $2,900. Show special of $2,700. I put it in the YouTube chat. You're on the Instagram chat. Sorry. Show special, normally $2,900, currently $2,700 for her show special, and then her layaway is $540 for our Modern Witch. Thank you, Sharon. Sharon's helping us out. It's hard with the two platforms, you guys. It's really helpful because I have clients who don't have Instagram or don't have Facebook, so I love having it on YouTube, but I'm looking at two screens and doing a very bad job. So yes, I will have a small collection in early December. And this is my last live show of the year. I think I'll be back in February, so it'll be a good 4 months off, which is great for me. I can make lots of new pieces and rest up. And And yeah, last call if you want to see anything, buy anything, ask me any questions. Otherwise, thank you guys so, so, so much. I so appreciate it. I really love all of your support. It's so magical and wonderful. And I had so much fun. I knew this show was going to be really fun because you guys love Halloween stuff as much as I do. So if you are watching the replay, because you couldn't stay up or didn't see it, message me about any pieces. I do tend to have pieces drop off after the show. People will message me about them. So you're always welcome to be like, oh my God, I love the Modern Witch. Is she still available? And I can usually try and honor the show special for about 24 hours after the show. But if you want them in time for Halloween, if you want to pay in full and get them in time for Halloween, you're going to need to be speedy. So hopefully you're watching this just in time. But thank you guys so much. I really appreciate everything. Thank you for sticking with me until the end, and have a wonderful, spooky, happy, magical Halloween. Yay. Good night.